Hello there everybody and welcome to Chelsea Fan TV. Today we are here to do the player ratings for Fulham 0, Chelsea 2. Yes, you hear that correctly. Chelsea won a game and scored 2 goals and kept the clean sheet. Back-to-back win now for Pochettino's boys. I can't believe we're actually winning games. We're scoring goals. It's bloody brilliant. Obviously, I wish the season had started like this. But we move. Today was a masterclass. I don't really think there was much more better we could have done. There were a few dodgy things happening here and there in the second half. I honestly think that first half performance was arguably the best Chelsea we've seen so far this season. For me, the only other team that would really compete to it when we played as Chelsea would be when that game against Liverpool, 1-1. And the first 25 minutes against Liverpool was awful. But then that 20-minute period, from the 25th minute to the 45th minute, was phenomenal from Chelsea. And that felt like this team again, which is so weird considering it's such a different lineup completely. I feel like every player did their job today. There wasn't one player I would say performed badly. When it comes to the substitutes, I don't really have an opinion on them because some of the subs came on for literally 10 seconds. So yeah, I haven't bothered to do the subs again. But with the main team, the team that went out there to win, and they did just that. I've got the player ratings ready. So obviously in goal, Sanchez. Now, to be honest with you, Sanchez had nothing to do the entire first half. The man could have got a pillow down, gotten a duvet out and gone to sleep. Fulham didn't even have a shot on target. However, that second half, he was called into action a lot more. Fulham had a few good chances. There was one massive chance, and you'll know the one I'm on about, where it's literally just him versus the striker, and the striker sort of goes to do the same finish Mudryk did and try and nutmeg the keeper. Sanchez gets down low enough, quick enough, and without that save, because it was still quite early on, it was at the 70th minute, I believe, that could easily be game on. You're away from home, you're in a derby. If he doesn't save that, that could be game on and the result could have been completely different. So for that reason, I have given Sanchez a 7. Maybe a bit high because, like I said, he hasn't had a lot to do. But he didn't do anything wrong. When he was called to action, he acted. With Cucurella at right back, who genuinely feels like the player we bought from Brighton. He seems to be amazing at right back, but hasn't been very good for us at left back. It makes no sense. I've gone with a 7 as well. Not much more Cucurella could do right today. He was brilliant. Obviously, didn't go for 2i. Didn't go for 2 yellow card. Kind of took his rating down a little bit because it is a yellow, but phenomenal today from Cucurella. The same goes with Disasi. He looked absolutely great again. I rate Disasi highly. A lot of people have been getting mixed feelings around him. I've seen not all positive reviews, which is weird because I think he's been really good. And he scored a bloody goal for us. So I really rate Disasi. And also the same with Thiago Silva. I might have been a bit harsh there on Thiago Silva because he was a brick wall in the back today. To be honest, I might have been a bit harsh on all the players. I sort of am on my player ratings. But I have gone with, as you can see, 4 7s there. I think they were all great today. Everyone did their job. Everyone was amazing. When it comes to Colwill, he was the exceptional standout today. I've gone with an 8.3. And for me, my man of the match. That ball in for the Mudryk goal was sensational. He looked like a left back today, and he was superb. I don't think Colwill could have done much more right today, apart from score a goal, and he's a bloody left back. He's not there to do that. Phenomenal performance from him, and I hope to see more games like that from Levi Colwill. He's such a promising young player, and cracking. Next up, we got the left DM, who was Moises Caicedo. I think we actually played a 4-3-3, so I am wrong with putting this formation out, but I've put Moises Caicedo as the left DM. I've given him a 7 as well. I feel like Caicedo had a bit of a rough first half, but then second half, I feel like he was good. Again, I might have been a bit harsh with the ratings. I probably should have been a bit more specific, because I feel like Caicedo definitely wasn't as good as Cucurella, Disasi, or Silva. But, you know, he was still up there. He still had a good game today. When it comes to Cam, Enzo Fernandez, I went with a 7.4. Slightly higher for Enzo because some of the balls he were playing today was just phenomenal. There was one big chance he had early on in the first half, which I feel like he should have done better, but the touch was horrific. And, you know, unfortunate not to score there or get an assist to a goal. There was a ball at one point where I think it's Palmer, Breuer, and Mudryk. They're all making a run. And all I could mainly see was the pass to Mudryk. And I'm yelling, pass to Mudryk, pass to Mudryk. He does an outside the foot pass, like curled around, all the way to Palmer. It was phenomenal. To be honest, he probably still should have gone with Mudryk, I ain't gonna lie. But it was still a great pass. And to see that, to have that vision and pick out that pass and execute it to perfection was amazing. Gallagher, I've gone with I won't turn on. Gone with a 7.2 because I do think Gallagher was slightly better again today. Gallagher was great, to be honest. It's weird, when Lavia comes back, who does he get in over? Or does he get in at all? It's a tough one. But with Gallagher today, great performance. Captain again, and he captained a win. So good stuff from Gallagher. I hope he keeps up, and I hope he builds from it. With Cole Palmer, I've gone with a 7. There seems to be a theme here of 7s, I know. Palmer was good today. I feel like without Palmer, that second goal doesn't happen, obviously. To win the ball high up there and then lay it off De Bruyne. It's a shame Palmer doesn't get the assist, but it's because it takes like a little touch off the Tim Ream sort of passes it into De Bruyne's shot. But it was great from Palmer today. I feel like he looks lively, he looks like a threat. I'm a bit sad to see Noni Madueke hardly playing though, because I rate Noni Madueke. But Palmer looked good again today. We've got too many young players, man. Too many young players. Mikeleo Mudryk, I've gone with this 7.8. Maybe I've done a bit dirty there because you could argue an 8. Mudryk was phenomenal for the first half he played. Very sad to see him come off, and I really hope, I am genuinely praying the injury is not too bad, because if he's out for like, 5-6 weeks, I can't. I will cry. I will genuinely cry. But great game again from Mudryk. He had absolutely class today, and I'm so glad he scored his first Premier League goal. I'm so happy for him, and brilliant performance today. Only 46 minutes as well. It's a shame he didn't play longer. And the same can be said about Armando Broja. So good to see him start today, and to be honest, I was happy when I saw him start over Sterling. I said it in the live watch-along. I feel like you're better to have an actual striker on rather than Sterling, who's obviously more of a winger, quite versatile though. But Broja is obviously just a set striker, and I was so glad to see him start. And he got his goal. Should have scored early on though. There's no excuse for that. That miss was horrendous. But it was good play for him to even get into that position in the first place. And to be honest, I think he should have laid it off to Palmer. I feel like Palmer was in a better position to shoot. But Broja took the shot on and obviously hit it way over. Which you would have liked to see them do better there, but we move. But those are my player ratings. Please let me know your player ratings in the comments. Like I said, I don't think anyone did a bad job today. I think everyone was good. That is the kind of performance we should be seeing week in and week out from Chelsea. So hopefully we take this with us to Burnley. It's just a shame about injuries, because Buddy Caicedo looks injured now and could be out for a while. Mudryk could be out for a while. That's 2 more injuries to add to the long list already. And it's just a bloody joke at this point. I don't know what's going on with the medical staff and what's going on with the players, but it needs to be sorted out because we are injury FC. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. I do hope you have an amazing rest of your week. Roll on Burnley. I'm excited for it on Saturday. 3 o'clock kickoff. I can't England. I will be doing a live watch along, of course, on this channel. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, HTPZ. You'll find it in the title and linked in the description. I've got some big videos planned soon. And also follow me on TikTok of the HTPZ. A lot of content on there. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, stay cracking, fair enough, and au revoir.